The mid-size sedan market is no longer what it used to be. No longer the volume sellers they were in the 90s. The mid-size sedan has been slightly overshadowed in the showrooms with the popularity of SUVs and crossovers. Still, that doesn't stop automakers from stepping up their offerings by adding features and amenities that justify their premium price tags. Topping the sales charts in this segment is the Toyota Camry, and fresh from a minor model change last year. With its slant towards luxury, the Camry is as close as one can get to experiencing a Lexus. At the opposite end, the Mazda 6 injects sportiness to an otherwise plush segment. Also coming from an upgrade, the 6 is gunning for the executive who wants a sporty drive. For this week's head-to-head, we take a look at two different interpretations of the good old executive sedan.
This week's head-to-head pits two mid-size sedans, the plush Toyota Camry and the sporty Mazda 6. Let's take a look at these premium sedans and what they have to offer. Being bigger cars, one can expect bigger than usual engines, providing power. In the Camry, it gets a 2.5-liter inline-4 engine with dual VVT-i in the G to V models. For those variants, it puts out 178 PS and 231 Nm of torque. The most powerful engine available in the Camry is a 3.5-liter V6 engine that pumps out 277 PS and 346 Nm of torque. Moving to the Mazda 6, it too has two engine options available. Standard models are powered by a 2.5-liter inline-4 with Sky Active technology with an output of 188 PS and 250 Nm of torque. Instead of a V6, the Mazda 6 offers a 2.2-liter turbo diesel as its top-of-the-line engine. With Sky Active D tech, the diesel Mazda 6 puts out 175 PS and 450 Nm of torque. Both use 6-speed automatic transmissions with manual shift mode. Typical in this segment, the Mazda 6 and Toyota Camry are front-wheel drive. Mazda 6 uses McPherson's struts in front and a multi-link setup at the rear. Toyota Camry also uses McPherson's struts in front, but utilizes dual-link struts for the rear. Stepping inside, the Mazda 6 boasts a sporty interior with a hint of luxury. In tune with its sporting theme, the cabin features a wraparound dashboard with leather trim and stitching. In tune with a sporting theme, it also gets thick bolstered seats with extra side support, plus a thick-rimmed 3-spoke steering wheel trimmed in leather. 3 hooded dials make up the Mazda 6's instrument cluster and also houses the car's multi-information display. Air conditioning is provided by a dual-zone automatic climate control system. The rear passengers, meanwhile, get their own air conditioning vents for extra comfort. Depending on which exterior color is chosen, the interior leather is either black or white. The Toyota Camry, meanwhile, is slanted towards luxury with wood trim, leather and padded surfaces throughout the interior. While the entry-level Camry gets fabric seats, the rest of the lineup gets leather as standard. It too gets air conditioning for the rear passengers. And in the 2.5V and V6 models, power reclining rear seats. Also adding the upmarket feel of the Camry is a power rear windshield sunshade, rear window sunshades, and triple-zone automatic climate control for 2.5V and V6 models. Moving back to the driver's side, the instrument cluster has 2 large dials and a multi-information display on the center. The Mazda 6 comes with a 7-inch LCD screen mounted on top of the dashboard. Functions include CD, MP3, auxiliary input, USB, and Bluetooth. Also standard in the Mazda 6 is an 11-speaker audio system powered by Bose. In addition, the Mazda 6 also has a head-up display. In the Toyota Camry, entry to mid-level models get a 2-DIN audio system with CD, MP3, WMA, auxiliary input, and USB. The higher trim levels get a touchscreen that includes all of the 2-DIN head unit's functions plus Bluetooth. Sound is channeled through 6 speakers across the range. Refreshed last year, the Toyota Camry now has a revised front fascia. It now has new shaped headlights as well as a 3-bar grille and reshaped hood. The bumper is also new following the model update and sees the fog lights moving to the large air intake and a pair of smaller intakes at the corners of the front. Also updated are the tail lights and the addition of the S model line that adds a sportier mid-level variant to the lineup. Also updated is the Mazda 6 with a new grille and wheel design. The model update also brought in a new body style to the mix with a practical wagon. Both sedan and wagon follow the same Kodo design language with its bold hexagonal grille, aggressive-looking headlights plus lines and creases seen throughout the car's exterior. The overall look is sporty and is capped off by 19-inch alloy wheels with gunmetal gray finish. On the safety check, the Mazda 6 comes standard with ABS with EBD, traction control, stability control, front airbags, side airbags, curtain airbags, parking sensors in all corners, and lane departure warning. In the Toyota Camry, it gets ABS with EBD, side airbags standard across the range. Opt for the 2.5V and 3.5 V6, it adds curtain airbags, near airbags for the driver, traction control, and stability control. The Toyota Camry is available in 4 variants, starting with a 2.5G and moves up to the 2.5S, 2.5V, and 3.5 V6. Prices for the Camry starts at 1,511,000 pesos to 2,168,000 pesos. The Mazda 6, on the other hand, has 3 different variants: the 2.5 Sky Active G Sedan, 2.5 Sky Active G Sport Wagon, and 2.2 Sky Active D. Base price is listed at 1,785,000 pesos and tops out at 1,985,000 pesos.
And that sums up our head-to-head between the Toyota Camry and Mazda 6. These two mid-size sedans offer more than just space. With the high levels of comfort, technology, and refinement, it is definitely worth taking a second look at this segment.